Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, I post every Thursday, okay? I've been trying hard. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Come back next week, go watch last week's video. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, but this week I'm gonna be doing a ranking of programming languages. I'm gonna go ahead and just rank programming languages based on my own opinions, all of this is 100% fact. What I say is true. What I put on these charts, it is like national rankings. I was hired by a bunch of top companies before and I've ranked a lot of stuff. So everything that I say, you should take 100% seriously and run with it and don't ever look back. What I say goes. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and let's start looking at these languages. You see we got some C languages, we got some, there's a language I don't know on here. I think there's like two or three languages I don't really know on here, but that's okay, I'm gonna rank them anyways. So starting off, we have C. I'm gonna give it a C. They say it's still popular, and Google Chrome's pretty cool, or whatever. It's built using C. Now next up, C++. This language is awesome. Just kidding. I'm barely starting to learn it, but it's pretty cool, and I think the amount of stuff you cocould do with C++ is crazy. It's fast. You can build video games with C++. Legitimately, you could build straight up video games. That's all I have to say. I'm gonna give it a B. C#. It's like the C languages are so boring, to be honest. I'm gonna just toss it in C. Oh, what happened? Did my color scheme go? Let me fix that. Boom. All right, we're good. Next up, I don't know what programming language this is, actually. I don't know what that is. I could Google image search it. Oh, never mind. It says right here, actually. It's Dart. Programming language Dart. What is Dart? Dart, programming language developed by Google. So it's made by Google. Is it like a little Android version of Swift, a little knockoff made by Google. Google could very well be watching this in the future. And I do want to work for Google one day, possibly, just like every other programmer. And I don't want to ruin any chances. I don't want to have any bad blood or anything, Google, if you're watching this, it's good, I'm representing, so I definitely will not give this language an F ranking. I don't know what it's used for. I'm gonna just toss it in C. Man, I have a lot in C. It's what it is. That's how I'm feeling so far. Just all, wait a minute. The C languages are in C. Okay, that's stupid. Okay, next up, we have Go. Programming language, Go. Okay, so with Go, a lot of companies, they do actually like it when you know Go. I don't hear of any colleges teaching Go, but just on the premise that companies like when you know Go, and it's a really popular language. I hear about it all the time. Personally, I don't know much. I'm gonna just give it a B because it's one of those languages that would be good on your resume. So if you thought about learning Go, keep doing it. Now the next programming language, HTML. This programming language is it's very fast. You can use it on the back end, you can use it on the front end, you can build databases with it. You can do everything with HTML. It's so it's just so easy to use, if you go on LeetCode and you kind of solve those problems in HTML, you're really set for a good future. So I'm gonna have to give that one an A. Yeah, it's a great programming language. What can I say? HTML. Okay, going on Java. I hate Java. Just kidding. It's just why do they teach us Java in school? Okay, I'm probably gonna get a lot of backlash on this, and maybe I should, but why would they teach us Java in college? It's that's what they teach us is Java. It's an alright language, but personally I don't get the whole hype. It's not that great. And with that being said, Java, you get a D, probably just because I'm tired of freaking doing college assignments and I don't know. Either way, Java gets a D just because I'm tired of doing all of my schoolwork in Java, It's because of you that I don't have diversity when I'm programming in college. It's all in Java, and I'm not happy about that. Oh, JavaScript. Come on, JavaScript. Where do you think I'm gonna put JavaScript? It's it is what it is, JavaScript. Clearly, I know where I'm putting it already, but it's honestly also just like not that great. It's kind of, you know, no, it's pretty great. It's pretty great. It just gets boring, you know. I guess you can do a lot of, I'd take all of that back. JavaScript is awesome. I don't know what's going through my head. A, you get an A. Are you kidding me? A, yep. Okay, Kotlin. I don't like Kotlin, okay? I only use Swift. Look at me. Look at all this Apple. You think I'm gonna touch Kotlin? Anyways. Matlab. I don't know what that is. I kind of know what it is. It's like, is that a programming language? I don't know if that's, clearly it's a programming language, right? Well, I don't know. They got HTML on here. I'm not sure what Matlab is. I think it's more for like research and like data analysis and such like that. So it's like, doesn't sound that interesting. It sounds really boring. So you get an F. PHP. You know, I think a lot of people hate on PHP, but it's not that bad of a language. And I don't know if a lot of companies use it, but come on. We all know what company uses PHP. Well, at least like a lot of people are familiar with this company that uses PHP. Like, okay, when I say a company uses PHP, that company that immediately comes to mind is Facebook. Come on. I think a lot of people know Facebook uses PHP on the back end. That's what little Marky Mark used when he was in Harvard. So it's not a bad language. Clearly, it's really, I think it's a pretty nice language. So I'm gonna give it a C. It's like, eh. You know, it's definitely better than Java because I'm scarred. It's break right now, but I'm still recovering. But I'm actually not, I'm not programming in Java next semester at all. Next semester, I'm only doing C++ and assembly language, but that's gonna be easy. That's gonna be easy. Okay, Python. Okay, I don't program enough in Python. I can program in Python, but I don't do it enough. But the stuff you can do in Python is crazy. It is definitely an awesome language, and I think it deserves all of the hype that it gets because you can do everything with Python. It's fast, it's cool, it has a cool name, it's a freaking snake. It's a snake. That's an A. That is a freaking A. Python. Go learn Python, go learn JavaScript. Yes! Those are great languages. Okay, R. I haven't done really anything with R. Actually, I haven't done anything with R. I haven't even touched it once. But it's used for data science a lot. It's basically R and Python is what is used for data science. And personally, I find data science to be pretty interesting. And yeah, with that being said, I think R definitely better than Java. Java, you can stay there. Kotlin, you definitely stay there. R is competing with Python. You can't beat Python. So R, I'm not sure where I should put it. Oh, I'm gonna put it at D. Oh, I'm gonna put it at D. Just because, you know, if I'm doing data science stuff, I'm just gonna use Python. It's just how it is. Like, yeah, I don't know what else you would use R for. It's done. It's done. It's at a D. Okay, next one, Ruby. I hear about it all the time. Like, I hear about Ruby all the time. That's crazy. So I don't think it wouldn't be that much of a waste of time to learn. That's something you want to do. It's definitely not a B, and it's definitely not an A, and it's not a D or an F, so that's gonna put it at a C. It's a solid language. And let's leave it at that. Next up, what the hell is this? What is this? I couldn't even see it right here. Where'd it go? Oh, it's right here. What language is that? Oh my god. Rust. Oh, that's Rust. I haven't heard about Rust in forever. And in fact, I've only heard about it like once or twice because I'm new in the whole programming era. At least relatively new. I've only been programming for about 2 years. That's why you can see JavaScript and Python are kind of A for me because I'm like a millennial programmer, or a Gen Z. I'm not even Gen Z. But Rust? I don't hear about it anymore. I wouldn't learn it. I'll leave it an F. In fact, if you're still watching this, don't freaking hate me on what I'm ranking these. Like I said, this is my opinion. And I know I said people have paid me to rank stuff and I'm an all-time championship ranker. But this is my first time ranking stuff, actually, okay? I was just trying to impress you guys. Okay, next up, SQL. You should know SQL. It takes about a week to learn A lot of people use SQL. It's used everywhere. It's something simple. It's an A. Go learn SQL. Something you should know. I think SQL is great. Oh, next up, my favorite language. 100% my favorite language. It is so much fun. Now, the diversity is not there. You cannot do stuff with like Python. You can do everything, but this language, I just think it's fun. I like being able to program my own iPhone applications and all of that. It's really cool. You know, when I was like 11 or 12 or 13, everybody's like, oh man, make an iPhone app, make an iPhone app. And you have no idea how. Some time has passed. You learn Swift. And you can finally make iPhone apps. It's awesome. It's cool. You can literally make an app for your iPhone. I don't know why I find that so cool. Probably just because when I was younger, it just seemed so abstract. No one really knew how to make apps. At least I definitely did not know how to make apps when I was like 13 or 12 or 14, when all of this was interesting to me. So, I mean, the fact that I know how to make apps now and it's using this programming language, there's a soft spot in my heart for this programming language. With that being said, you're getting an A, and I'm putting you at the front, in front of the second best programming language, HTML. Okay, and Swift. It is Swift. Go learn it. It is fun. It is hard, but it's cool. Okay, next up, Teamspeak. Just kidding, TypeScript. TypeScript is pretty cool. It's all right. I don't know why people like it. Just kidding. It's an alright language. It kind of makes JavaScript. It's a runoff of JavaScript and just like transcompiles into JavaScript. And it's cool. I think it kind of gives JavaScript more of a C feeling, more C, more Java-like. Because originally JavaScript is just really like loose, you know. It kind of just goes with the flow. TypeScript kind of conforms it, you know, makes it kind of a tighter language. And I can see why some people like that. It looks nice, you know, you can't lie. But I kind of like how easy JavaScript is. I don't like making it harder, or I don't like C languages too much, but yeah, it's there. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a C. Yeah, I'm giving it a C because it's okay. Some people like it. I don't. Okay, so next, VB.NET. I mean, isn't it just C#? I don't know. Because I program with C# and .NET at work. I can never tell the difference. I don't know. It's like the ecosystem I program in at work is just really like set up for me. So maybe that's why. But it's like, it's the same thing as C#. So boom. There's my final rankings. What can I say? Oh, let me fix that. Where did it go? Why did it do that again? Get it up here. Get up here. Get up here. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So, there's the rankings. Thank you. If you made it this far, it means so much to me. Please don't take any of this to heart. It's just my own personal opinions with the stuff that I encounter. And yeah, with that being said, thank you. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. I'll be posting every Thursday, and yeah, next week's video will be up on Thursday. Who would have guessed? And if you wanted to see last week's video, it was posted on Thursday as well. I'm consistent, okay? You can trust me, okay? Hit the subscribe button, okay? I ain't going anywhere. That being said, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.